after that? I don't know anyway.
We're just going live.
Welcome back to another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. I'm your host, Rob. That's my co-host, Darren. That's my other co-host, LA.
Yo.
How y'all doing today?
Not bad. Woke up, cut the grass. Dog's happy. Everything's good.
That's it. That's all you got.
He said, "How you doing today?" That's how I'm doing.
I'm doing pretty good, Rob. I woke up about 3 hours ago. I'm here.
He woke up 2 hours ago.
Oh, you was there?
Nope.
Exactly. You don't know how long ago I woke up.
You said that you woke up. Never mind.
I'm in a real confrontational mood, Darren. Get ready. Let's go.
All right, let's just get it popping then. Our first topic of the day is going to be alligator bite kills man at Largo, Florida Park. Let's check that out.
Is that where Donald Trump plays?
What?
And we need a strength. But yeah, I don't know if that's where he plays.
Was Donald Trump who posted this? Was the alligator from China?
I'm weak, bro. What? What? How you know Donald Trump is in Florida right now?
Doesn't he own like Mar-a-Lago resorts or
Does
something?
he, I think he has a school down there.
Yeah, he's got some shit down there.
That's impressive.
Like a
Rob, we
college?
can't see anything.
I might be tripping though.
There's no stream for us to watch. Rob.
I'm tripping though. Give me 2 seconds.
But yeah,
So Donald Trump was playing frisbee golf and he threw a disc and got eaten.
I highly doubt that would be the craziest way a president would go out. Like that would be the craziest, or a former president.
How about now?
Yeah, we can see.
You can't
bet.
prove what happened though. That's not what happened, right?
They would kill the alligator.
How do you know?
That's just how things will happen.
Let's see.
And we start with a news alert in Pinellas County where a man is dead after being attacked by an alligator in a Largo lake, according to Pinellas County authorities. You're taking a live look from Sky 10 where this happened. This was at John S. Taylor Park. Largo police officers tell us that the man was looking for a frisbee when all of this happened. 10 Tampa Bay's Chris Rogers is live there. And Chris, there are signs up that say beware of alligators on that lake.
Yeah, Courtney, to be very clear, there are plenty of signs posted around the lake. You can actually see one behind me warning people of gator danger around the lake, in addition to multiple signs reminding people they shouldn't be swimming in this lake either. This happened a little earlier today, as you mentioned.
Yeah, time out. Sorry, yeah, wait. Time out. Go back. Hold on. Sorry for our audio. Our audio people cannot hear this, cannot see this right now. It says danger. Do not feed or molest the alligators. Am I reading that right?
I can understand the feed part. But how do you... I mean, they make a sign because it's a problem, right? That's the reason why you make signs, right, Rob?
I think we gotta look at the other meanings for molest. I think that's what we gotta do.
Is it like bother, pester, like what?
Whoa.
Assault or abuse?
Oh, do not abuse. Got you. That
pester or harass in an aggressive or persistent manner.
All right, but that would be pretty stupid if you do that. If that's a problem down there that you got to put a sign on it, that's still stupid.
No. Assault or abuse sexually.
Oh, it has to be sexually?
That's the first definition. The second definition is pester or harass someone in an aggressive or persistent manner. So this is what they mean.
Yeah, got you.
Okay, well, who's just out here throwing steaks out at these alligators? Because that's what they eat. They're not over here just eating bread. And who's out here possibly sexually harassing them or just pestering an alligator?
No, I can see people pestering alligators.
It's gonna fuck you. It's gonna eat you.
No, there's some professionals out here. If you feel like if you like down there in like the bayous and shit.
And no. They even know you don't do that. They know you don't do that. So nah.
That
They
shit is a
they kill.
dinosaur.
Now if that said don't kill the alligators down there, that makes sense. But it doesn't say that. It says don't mess with, essentially.
Oof. All right, go ahead. I just had to make sure what I saw wasn't what I thought.
Looking for frisbees. Now, we're told by people in this disc golf community in this area, anecdotally off camera, told us that this was a man that was known to look for frisbees and then attempt to resell them. So that is an interesting tidbit of information that we're following right now. But as for this incident, this is not the first time.
Darren, does that sound like a good business model to you?
Absolutely not.
I mean, if I lost an expensive disc over there, I wouldn't go get it. But if someone found it and tried to sell it back to me, but you wouldn't make no more than $100. So I don't think it's a lucrative business.
Most definitely not. Most definitely not. I can't do it. You couldn't get me to do that. And you gotta find. It's all on top of you finding the disc. You have to find 7 discs a day and just resell them. That's not easy.
And then you have to resell it to me because I'm the one who wants it, or online, I guess. But it's not new, so it'd be half price. I don't know. It's very problematic. Very problematic business model. I don't think I'd back it as a bank.
Maybe disc golf is a lot more popping down near Largo.
Maybe.
You said you've been disc golfing in Florida.
I have gone once. I saw an alligator, and I got me and my children and Brittany out of there.
Simple
So,
enough. See,
yeah.
I don't even need to see alligator.
I was not out there feeding nor molesting any of these alligators. Let me tell you, on record,
You were just throwing your disc.
I tried my best.
See, I wouldn't even.
You know,
Second I see a sign like that, I don't need to throw. I don't need to be.
it might not have even been an alligator. It could have just been some grass in the water, and I still left. It wasn't worth it. We're on like hole 12. I said, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I still don't blame. Because the second I'm near some water in this situation, I'm gonna be very upset.
You know what's
I'm
crazy?
not going to get that disc.
You know what's crazy? I thought the craziest thing I ever heard / saw was of Russians wrestling bears.
Yeah.
Florida people from Florida sexually assaulting alligators is crazier. I think anybody from Florida would smash anybody from Dagestan, Russia.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's only one person who probably sexually assaulted an alligator, and they're like, "Well, just put molest on there."
I hope it's just the second meaning of molest and not the first.
I feel like they have to choose the words carefully, and they put molest there for you.
It's Florida.
That is true.
But
It'd
honestly,
be different if this was Boston and you was like, yeah, they choose their words carefully. This is Florida.
You know, they say if you put anything in Google what Florida man did, it'll you can find it.
Florida man and the date, any date.
Any day. You can find
yes, Florida man's a supervillain, bro. He's everywhere.
It's if you like put the year that you were born, the date that you were born, the Florida man. For me, it was something weird. I did it.
Ew.
I had to. It was weird. I forgot what he did that day. It was weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, bro. He does shit like every fucking day, bro. He's the craziest fucking thing in the world.
Like, do you not hear? Do alligators have heavy footprints? Not heavy footprints, like steps. Like, do you not hear an alligator coming?
Stealthy. They're stealth.
They're dinosaurs, dog.
And they just grab you, and then it's over. Yeesh.
You can survive it. Don't get it twisted. You can survive an alligator attack. I don't want to. It's just not
wise.
Something that you should try to do.
Yeah.
Survive?
I mean, you should definitely try to survive, but you shouldn't find yourself in a situation where you're attacking.
Unless you're a trained professional, like Steve Irwin.
No. I wonder if there's any videos of him fucking with a alligator in its natural habitat.
Darren, he put his fucking whole head in the alligator's mouth. What are you talking about?
Jeez.
You want to watch? That's
No.
those are some good
No,
fucking
no.
YouTube videos.
No, that shit stresses me out.
Does it really?
It stressed me out even as a kid, bro. Like,
You didn't think that shit was
my-
cool? Have you seen his son?
no, I don't watch. No, I don't support their lifestyle.
Nah. When I was a kid, I was cool with the actual them being cool with the animals, but when he was doing dangerous shit with the animals, I was like, yo, there's just no reason to do this.
Yeah, I'm not paying for this
What's the first fucking video? What's the first fucking video?
trash.
I don't know if we can show this, so I'm just going to not.
Probably not.
Faces massive saltwater crocodile in Australia.
This
Yeah, no, I'm
No,
good.
no, yo, absolutely not.
In Croc society,
That thing only knows
there's
one
only
thing.
room for one king of the pond. But with the females passing on weaker genes.
Bruh, nah.
Well, to
We-
lure him
we-
in.
I-
I'm going to run barricades up each side of the trap because I've seen crocodiles come in from the side, get a scare or kill the trap, and then retreat. We want him coming up, right up to the back of the trap and grabbing hold of that big piece of bait.
You know what I've always wanted to know about him?
What's that?
What I'm doing
Who's
here
paying
is
him to hunt
placing these
crocodiles?
sticks. I don't use steel.
Because you know he was the crocodile hunter, right?
Well, oh shit, yeah, that's
Who was out here paying this man to hunt crocodiles?
the thing. Actually, that's a job. What's it?
Who
I don't
is
know.
paying him?
I don't know.
If this is a
LA,
job.
he had
But
like a
there
television show and stuff.
Fantastic.
There's a show.
Fantastic television.
There's
So
a show.
that's
in,
money. And he,
But my question is, as a profession of crocodile hunter, who pays for that?
Florida people.
Older?
The real alligator problem. Louisiana, if you own like the bayou and shit, they probably
And
have
then you
real
wanna
bad
go-
alligators problems.
Go get
sometimes.
hunt. Then you want to go get them hunted?
there's a show
Wow.
on TV
You don't
in
remember this?
Louisiana where they go around still.
I
Today.
didn't watch this
I
show,
watch it.
bro.
I watch it all the time,
This shit stressed me out.
or something like that. Swamp People. That's the show. Are we allowed to show this?
Keep him in the
I'm not
water.
showing
Definitely not.
Oh.
Like, why? Why?
Okay,
What
Dougie,
is
if
the
you can just keep
need?
your rope and down
He's
low.
looking at him like,
Ronnie,
bruh,
Ian, you're right.
what do you
Okay,
think?
when I call it, I'm going to go on his head. You're backing me, right? Okay, so I'm going to go in first. A bit of weight on there. The kindest and safest way to control a croc.
Like, there's
is to
no
get as
reason to
many
take
people as you
7
can to sit
adults.
on him. He's a huge,
And I'm fucking with
strong
this.
animal, and it doesn't do him any harm. It's much better for him than giving him a sedative. You right? Yep. Okay, let's go into a seated position. Get your legs each side of him. And get up as close as you can to each other because people are going to count. The more we get on there, the better. Are you confident, mate? Yep.
This is the real deal, dog. This is the real deal. There's no fucking up.
He don't even got a
Sure?
gun on him.
Yep.
Like, I'm
Okay,
afraid.
I'll be right here too. Okay. Righto, you can drop it down, and if you could get on
I'm
the
assuming they're trying to save the
crocodile,
alligator
trying to
from
scoot up
something.
as much as you can.
So,
When you do, babe,
I
don't-
doubt you
don't
try to shoot it.
complicate Wes. Okay, Duggar. Let it go, Doug. From here on in, if he starts to react, we're going to have to ride it out. There's no way he can get off or balk or do anything. It's just we're stuck with it now. This is it.
What the fuck?
So just hang on. The top jaw rope's the last to go. You grab that, Bazza.
I don't understand what he is trying to do.
For you? Hopefully. I don't know.
He's trying to give him a sedative right now.
I
This is
never get
stressful.
complacent about those snappers, especially this close up.
Because he will snap your fingers off.
Right. This is
Get off him,
stressful,
Wes, and
y'all.
come
He
out.
don't really have no control right here.
And
I don't
lift him
know
up.
what y'all
Someone
saying.
else is going to have to lift the croc. I need his front legs out.
Imagine being a cameraman for this.
Okay, so they might be releasing the alligator into
That's
the
what I'm
wild.
thinking too. That's what I'm saying. Shoot.
Okay, now I need move up onto his head.
Y'all let her over there in the
As a
front?
follow up to the neck.
They had to get the dude out so
It's
he
a
can help
pretty
get
tense
the net
moment.
off.
Everyone's got to be in exactly the right position.
She's dead.
I mean, they got his mouth covered, I would say, but
You know how strong Nipsey's tail is? Look at this thing's tail. It'll take you out by itself.
Nipsey's telling me what.
It'll whop, whop, whop. Everybody's done. It's turning around. Yop, yop. Done.
Nah, bro. Just,
So his whole body from back legs has to come down towards the water. Okay, when I call it, I want everyone off. Exit out the back and stand at, like out the back of him. I got the eyes. I got the eyes. Okay, go.
how did those two know not to
Covering
move?
his eyes helps keep him calm up until the last second. He's less fearful if he can't see what's going on.
Covering his
He's a bit
eyes.
disorientated. It takes him a minute to get his bearings.
Lucky I got away from it this time.
Right? This is terrifying. This is what caught homie's disc. He was like, word? Where you at?
At least they're
Yeah, this is
releasing him back to the
terrifying.
wild. That's great. That's great to see.
That's great to see. That was stressful as hell, y'all.
Right? My heart rate.
Really, I thought that was great. I thought that was amazing entertainment.
Look at him. That's what real stress looks like.
Peace, man. Yeah, well, yeah, that I could not do it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I watched that show with some people, and I could maybe do that only because they actually shooting the alligator in the head.
Look how much
they shoot him in the head.
look how much money they've raised because of his videos. He said who pays him? Shit. Look how much money he's raising for.
To do what, Rob?
To protect wildlife, endangered animals, and shit like that.
I don't want to endanger any animals.
Shit's getting endangered every single day. I they
It's not my
said
fault. I'm not
I read
putting
the
them in
other
danger.
day there's like wolves and coyotes that are becoming endangered now. That
Why?
they're trying to save because the population keeps getting killed off.
But I'm not killing them. Shit. Tell them motherfuckers stop killing.
So I do agree with that. We shouldn't be just killing every animal for no reason.
I haven't killed an animal today.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
I'm talking about the hunters. I'm all for, even though it sounds crazy. As a vegetarian type of person, I'm all for people raising cattle, like massively raising cattle and shit. You know, you gotta eat.
The slaughter.
Yeah, you gotta eat. You gotta eat. I'm not mad about that, to be real with you. But as for going out and safari, a place that you won't live, you're just gonna be there for vacation or whatever. You just want to kill something. Don't kill no lion for no reason. There's no reason. There's back in the 1800s, not early 19. Sure, I understood it then, but nowadays it's like, bruh, it's not even close to a fair fight. Like back then, we was shooting them with rifles and shit. Like you actually have to do it from a distance to a point. You might just piss the animal off. Nowadays, you put a hole through that animal before he can even react. I'm not for that shit, personally. So.
You remember when the animal rights protesters stormed the Timberwolves game this year?
Nope.
They did it a couple times actually. They did it during the playoffs. One lady was about to. I think she glued her hands to the court.
Yo, shit.
Right.
You said y'all gonna listen to us.
Look, I'm cool. Like I said, Just don't go into no animal's habitat and go and kill them for no reason. That's what
You can try it. See what happens.
that's the thing though. It's not fair anymore. It was honestly with humans, it was pretty much never fair. You've always been the dominant species.
Speaking
Besides the dinosaurs thing that you about to try to bring up.
speaking of not being a fair fight, the school bus driver on April 29th is accused of beating a child on a bus. And we have video.
Let's check it out.
If you did it.
So go ahead and press play and we'll see what happens. So this is said bus driver allegedly abusing said student, child. Ish,
Ooh.
ish,
Ooh.
ish, ish. Let everybody see. Ish. That's 6. This is 7.
I don't think this is allegedly. This is definitely abuse.
That's 7. I counted.
Oh.
So,
Nah.
what did this kid do to him?
First question you ask, right? But do it even matter at this point?
No.
It don't even matter.
But what made him jeopardize? You jeopardizing your life, like your life and life.
He's hot, bro. He been waiting for this ass whooping all year. He been waiting for this ass whooping all year.
Damn.
So that's wild. That happened.
Was that the last hit?
No, go ahead and play. We got 6 seconds left. And he said some shit to him. And everybody and their mama recorded this shit, but they say shit or do nothing for their friend. But I got it on camera for you, bro.
Nah,
I
bro.
got
This
it on
don't.
camera for you, bro.
LA.
They
This
did
looks
the
like
right thing.
middle school, elementary schoolers, bro. This don't look like no high school kid.
Let me tell you, if we was on the bus together and our bus driver started going off on you there, we fight him together. This is a us thing.
I appreciate that.
This is a us thing.
But what if you that one kid on the bus that was just like, yo, somebody was gonna whoop his ass. I just couldn't do it.
Maybe if that kid who got his ass whooped was bullying another kid and the bus driver stood up for him, maybe, but he went too far.
We gotta read this shit. Hold on.
All right. Still, St. Helena Parish, a school bus driver was arrested for allegedly beating a child during his Friday bus route. His name is Jerome McNabb. He's 72 years old. And this video was released on social media, allegedly showing him beating him. Because, there's a mask. You can't really tell if that's him. So later Friday, deputies located and arrested McNabb. He is currently being held at the St. Helena Parish Jail. So let's keep scrolling down. This is what he looked like. Keep scrolling.
He looked like a convicted felon. That's what he looked like.
So
That's fucked up, bro.
it was brought to Sheriff Williams' attention about the video involving the bus driver and student. After viewing the video, the bus driver was arrested and currently being held. The child is in custody of his parents. Nothing further is reported at this time.
You gotta run the fade with me.
Keep scrolling down.
You have to, bro. That's disgusting. You don't put your hands on somebody's child.
And the comments say, oh my. Just think that if a bus driver was white and he was beating this black kid, but it's okay because they were both black. Is that true? Is that true? If it was a white bus driver, imagine what would happen.
Well,
Can
they
you
said
imagine?
the next comment says, well, one is black and blue now.
Yeah. These places are fucked up, but is that true? The comment?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
But look at this nigga's fucking username.
I mean, let's just leave all that alone. But
I think this is a tough situation, y'all. Because
Wait,
I'm
hold
gonna be
on.
honest.
Hold on, y'all. That has to be the devil stirring shit up, bro. You think that's the devil trying to make racial relations even worse?
they say the whole video, the kid was throwing bottles at the bus driver. So They say there's a whole video version.
Throwing bottles
He's
while
like
he was driving.
Apparently.
So here's the thing, y'all. We're about to have a serious conversation. This is not for everybody. You guys remember Rihanna, Chris Brown?
Yeah.
So when the reason Chris Brown claims he beat Rihanna is because she was jerking the steering wheel and about to make them crash, and so he was trying to get them off her. If this kid is throwing bottles at you while you're driving a school bus with a bunch of kids, I think LA had a point at the beginning of the video. He said, "What did this kid do so bad that you had to beat him like this?" And then he said,
that was me. LA.
What is that one? Who was the one kid on that bus thinking, "Damn, somebody had to beat his ass." I'm glad it wasn't, but it couldn't be me. What
if nobody was helping him? It must have been for a reason. I'm just saying.
What's if he could have crashed and killed everybody?
Because if my bus driver's whooping Darren's ass and I'm not helping him and I'm his friend, Darren must have fucked up. Must have fucked up.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
But he had no business kicking that child.
That's why
it was over with.
The kick was far too much. I would definitely say that. But I told you from the jump, right after the video, well, what did the kid do? Because the kid had to do something. As an older male, and knowing older black men,
he was tired, bro. He was fed up with that little nigga.
And that's not something that just
he don't just snap like that.
Yeah, there's not just snap boom. There's a all right. Don't make me turn this. Don't make me stop this fucking bus.
All right, little nigga.
Because if that's the first thing that said, I can guarantee you that. Then he stopped the bus, and I'm guaranteeing you that's what followed up after. But I don't know. From the
he stopped the bus, and you could have apologized.
I don't
and
know.
You didn't. You threw another bottle. He was probably throwing bottles out the bus. That's probably what he was doing, throwing shit out the bus. Remember how they used to be like, don't throw shit out the bus because that shit moved like 40, 100 miles an hour faster? Break somebody's windshield, they follow you and kill the bus driver?
That's coming I found so far.
What's it say?
No punk kid is worth losing your job or your freedom over. If the kid threw a bottle at the bus driver, the driver should have stopped the bus and called the police, then banned the kid from riding another school bus. Don't lose your temper on someone else's kid unless it's in self-defense. Also, the bus driver is 72, which means he's been around since pre-civil rights era, and he's probably disgusted by how disrespectful kids of his own race have become.
He was fed up, bro.
That was a good comment. That was
he was fed up.
Yeah.
But I picked this, and I like to pick your guys' brain a lot. If you were a bus driver, what would it take for y'all to kick the living shit out of a dog, out of a kid, not a dog? What would it take? What would they have to do to you to kick the shit out of a child like this?
I could never put my foot on a child like that. I go on.
But like, what would this child have to do? Because I'm curious what
if a kid
this child did to him.
I'll beat the shit out.
I think it's only two things, like around two things.
He spit on you?
Yeah, I'm not spit on me, piss on me.
Spit on you, or just
the reason,
disrespected
bro.
you?
I remember back in the day they had this show like about bullying and shit. They said these kids were like pissing on this kid on the school bus.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I thought that was the wildest shit in the world. I was like, I'll kill somebody.
What? No, you're fucking with me, Rob.
No, I remember watching it because it was like a bullying special on CBS or something. I don't remember what it was. It was like a bullying special.
Urinating on another child.
They were urinating on him.
Hey, you getting pencils and scissors. Somebody, one of us.
Yo, there's no way.
Somebody gonna die today.
But those are kids. But yeah, bro. If a kid spit on me or something, that's crazy.
There's no way a child's just sitting there letting someone urinate on.
100% not.
Do you want me to try to find it?
No,
please
no.
No.
I don't want to see that shit.
No, it's not the video. There's no video of it. They're just talking about it. Shit.
I don't think I'm fair to have this conversation sometimes because I was always the big kid. So there was very few people that could like mess with me.
Leave me the fuck alone, bro.
Yeah.
Or else. Those are your options.
Pretty much. Like, you gotta remember. If I push you, you go flying back. If you push me, you still go flying back.
What's
That's the type of kid I was, bro.
I'm 150 pounds. Let's move.
I was 160 in 5th grade. Those good times.
But for me, like Rob said, like it has to be like something foul. You have to do something foul for me to just have to whop you. Like I gotta whoop your ass, bro.
It got to be a danger thing.
Yeah, like you gotta do something foul. Like, you gotta be touching on another child some way that's just unacceptable. You gotta put somebody else's life in immediate danger type deal, right? Like if you had a glicky on the bus, like maybe you had no bullets on it, but you had a glicky in the bus. Like I gotta whoop your ass.
You gotta get your ass whooped.
Like I gotta whoop your ass. Yeah,
Pure principle.
gotta whoop your ass.
You'd be better off with. Would you rather go to jail and let your mom figure out this, or would you rather get your ass whooped and never have to have this bus, never have to
ride this bus again?
Exactly.
That's it. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like those are the only immediate reasons I can think of to even get this far. But
So my next question is,
homie's gone.
my next question is, the next hard part of the question is, how would you handle this as a parent
If my child got his ass whooped,
for throwing bottles at the bus driver for that specific reason?
okay. So I am probably not the best example of a parent. But if my children are dumb enough to do some shit like this and the bus driver whooped their ass, I'm not pressing charges. First of all, you knew better. What the fuck are you doing? I'll be. Matter of fact, round 2, he's about to whoop your ass in front of the house, and I'm recording. Like, what is? Oh, if my children did this shit, it's a wrap. But I understand the world we live in, and most people will not accept that, and they would counter sue or whatever.
Bro, I'm trying to
because
fight
you're
the
not
bus driver.
touching my child.
That's crazy.
What now?
No.
What do you
Darren, how about you? I said I would try to fight the guy. I know me. That's crazy as fuck to me.
Now, if you kick my child, oh, definitely.
Bro,
but if my
he
child,
fucking Spurn kicked him.
like that's what I'm saying. If the situation was just a little bit different,
The kick is the problem.
the kick is the problem. That's where it was too far.
The kick is where you become disgusted as a parent.
Well, you kick who?
Yeah. But if it's not the kick,
it just whop. Stop throwing bottles at the bus. You could have killed somebody.
Yeah, that's the
Easy, no problem. Thank you, Mr. McNabb, for teaching him a lesson.
And I'm sorry that apparently I didn't teach him a lesson. But then
We gonna teach more lessons.
I'm gonna be honest. You better come in the house crying.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't come in the house crying and you just said this happened to me on the bus with the school bus driver, I'm gonna ask you what did you do, and then you say you was throwing shit. I was like, you be in the back seat with me all the time. You don't never throw shit in the front.
Yeah, why you do it?
Why don't you do it then? Because you know I'm gonna whoop your ass. So another black man just whooped your ass. So you shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, and I understand you shouldn't have touched my child, this, that, and the third, and I get it. There will definitely be another conversation with other people, but it is unacceptable the way children act these days towards people who are just doing their jobs. Like, dude, homie don't give a fuck about you. He's just riding this bus to A, B, and C and getting a paycheck.
I'm not going to do that to the children of nowadays.
Why are you doing
children
that?
have always been like a menace to society.
I was a good child.
Okay, you were, but I remember like kids like doing stupid shit, like the baseball team, going around knocking people's mailboxes down, just stupid shit like that.
On the school bus?
No, they were like in their car and they were like in the truck. Just
they can do whatever the fuck they want on their car, but in the school bus, I was a good kid.
But they're going around knocking. That's still fucked up. Kids do stupid shit.
Oh yeah, 100%. Kids do stupid shit, but don't do it on the dude's bus. You can wait till you get home for that shit. Like kids now who are smoking weed on buses.
Stupid and disrespectful. I feel like it's two different things. Now nowadays, I think what LA's biggest point was they're doing it to people that's working. Like, yeah, this is just a grown man.
He hitting them with them old school jazz.
I'm about to say this is a grown man's like
he said, "Fuck you, nigga." A word? I'm talking. I'm sorry. This shit can't be real, bro. Yo.
But
Nobody went to help my guy.
like, bro, sir, like, I think it was T.I.'s son. Which is congratulations, he just graduated high school. That's good. But he was also on film disrespecting the Waffle House employee. It's like, bruh, niggas just go to work. Like, nobody plans like to say I'm going to be a Waffle House employee when I get older. But they're just trying to make a living. They're not trying to be disrespected while they're there. By the I don't know. Like I said, there's a difference of being stupid, doing dumb things as a kid, and then there's one thing is being disrespectful. And being disrespectful, sometimes you learn your lesson very quickly. The world will humble you very quickly. But no, it's caught on camera, so you'll go to jail. Fuck all that shit.
All right. So we'll make a little transition. I've gotten into wrestling. I got back into wrestling recently. I've had my, what would you call it? My hunger for wrestling. Ellie, are you frozen? No, you're not. I have my hunger for wrestling get back, and I started watching a lot more wrestling lately. And I saw this promo this week, and it was so damn good. I wanted to show it to you guys. So this guy, his name is MJF, and I think he's like, in my opinion, I think he's the greatest thing that happened to modern wrestling. He's like 26 years old, and he's really young, and he's just really good on talking on the mic. I think he's great. So, but a little backstory for this specific promo. He just lost at this past weekend's pay-per-view. But he's also having contract problems with the company. And basically, you remember like Darrell Revis? Or football players and sports players. He's this past 3 years, he thinks he's outperformed his original contract that he got when he signed with the company. He's probably getting like, let's assume 70 to 80K. And there's a bunch of other new people that came over from the WWE that are getting paid millions of dollars, like 3 million, 6 million. So basically, since he's the best guy on the show, has the highest ratings on the show, he wants more money. He's been talking with the owner for a long time now, and they basically stalled on negotiations. So he dropped this promo. A little bit about the owner, though, of this company called AEW. He's the son of the Jaguars owner.
Khan.
Yeah, Khan. So his name is Tony Khan, and he's a billionaire like his dad, I guess. And he owns a bunch of shit. I know he owns like a soccer team in the UK and shit. But I just wanted you guys to check this promo out. So let's check it out. Fuck.
Sweater. What's it called? Scarf.
This is a shitty video. Hold on. Give me a second.
I am in a lot of pain right now after what happened on Sunday. But all you people want to do is hear me talk, right? That's what you want, right? You want to hear me talk? I'll talk, but this is Max Friedman talking. Big merger, boss. A lot of important executives here tonight to watch your product. Would be a real shame if something bad happened. I wouldn't want to embarrass you, man. Speaking of embarrassing, you've been trying to sit down with me to hash things out for quite some time now, haven't you? Well, guess what? Too little, too late. Here's why. When this company first started, it was all friends wrestling. Everybody was handed a ticket, except for me. See, I had to write my own. And boy, do I have good ship because I created moment after moment after moment for this company, and I still get no respect. Nobody is on my level. No one.
I don't know what's happening. I'm having a good time, bro.
Gold. There is nothing I can't do. Every time I come out here, I am not expected to hit home runs. I am expected to hit grand slams. And I do that shit on a weekly basis.
Someone's upset.
He's super upset.
See, all the other boys, they get to settle for being great. I have to be perfect because I'm the 26-year-old who is constantly held under a microscope because I'm the only guy who is capable of carrying this company on my back as I have for months.
For months.
It's funny. It's funny I hear boos, but I also hear clapping. That's interesting. That's interesting. Where were you guys? Where were you guys this whole weekend when you were calling me an unprofessional piece of shit? I'm just curious. You're not the only problem. No, it's the boys in the back, too. Because the boys in the back all want my spot. Well, guess what? You want my spot, you can have it. Because I don't want to be here anymore. Now let's talk about you fans, huh? You people call yourself fans. You're not fans. You're uneducated marks.
Did you guys see who that was right there?
Ooh.
Let me see if I can pause it.
Marks.
Right there in that purple and all the golden chains, right behind LA, is no, that's West Side Gun.
There's no way I can tell.
But that's West Side Gun. He's a big wrestling fan. The only reason I knew that because of all the chains. I was like, that's definitely West Side Gun.
You sit there on your phones, tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit.
Good for him. I'm glad he's able to keep his mind.
Suck. Your opinions
Who's
change
letting
at the
him talk?
drop of a dime.
How they ain't cut
And
him
then you
off?
pretend your new
That's what I'm
opinions.
saying, bro. I think this is staged.
Well, so it's what it's called. It's called a shoot. So the way a shoot is different from like a regular promo, which is usually either pre-scripted or even done on the spot. He's actually talking about like real world subjects. So he's kind of like breaking the fourth wall and talking about like his contract negotiations and shit. And he's actually taking shots at the other wrestlers. So it's a little bit it's kind of like it's kind of different from a regular promo than when The Rock's just talking shit about Steve Austin. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about real life stuff, and it just makes it hit a little bit different.
Okay.
Are the same as your old, for example. Man, I always knew MJF was a good wrestler. Really? That's interesting. Because last time I checked, you guys pretended I sucked in the ring for a long time. And why is that, huh? Because I'm not untrained like all your faves? Because I don't pretend to watch New Japan? Because I don't dump my opponents on their head? Because I'm not reckless? What is it? Is it because I'm not chasing star ratings, guys? What is it? How could I possibly be the best? Well, newsflash, I am the best. I'm the best in the world. Because I'm the only guy who makes you feel. And unlike all those boys, I don't got to do a bunch of bullshit to get you there.
He's crazy. I love it. I used to watch wrestling back in the day. Man.
I get it, but is he
And
still
you
wrestling?
people
I don't know.
consistently take me
No,
for
he might get
granted,
fired
but
for
it's
this.
not just you.
They let him do it for
It's the
20
big
minutes
man
and
in
then he
the
might
back,
get fired.
too.
Technically, he's under contract, so they could just sit him for 2 years.
Here's something you guys can't take for granted. Here's something he doesn't want you to know. Do you guys know who the second biggest minute-for-minute draw is in this entire company? Nope. You wish. It's me. It's me. And if you don't believe me, do me a favor. Stat boy Tony in the back, see what he's got to say. But whatever you do, don't ask him to reach into his pockets and pay the man who's been busting his ass for him since day one. No,
He's an
no,
original
no,
wrestler
no, no,
from
no.
this company from day
Make sure
one.
he hoards all that money. Make sure he hoards all that money so he can give it to all the new ex-WWE guys he keeps bringing in. That can't lace my goddamn boots.
That's the first time WWE has ever been said on this program, which is a big
Yeah.
deal in like wrestling community.
He said the ex-WWE guys.
Yeah, he's so basically he's saying that you can't make your own good talent. You got to keep bringing in these guys that are already famous and already popular from WWE to get your product over, and I'm still better than all of them.
Oh, who do? I'm like, yeah, I love WWE drama.
Hey, boss.
I love
Would you
WWE.
treat me better if I was an ex-WWE guy? See, maybe you don't get it, man. Here's the problem with you, boss. You got a position of power in a wrestling company when the only position you should be assuming is behind the guardrail with all of them. I don't want to wait till 2024, but you don't listen to me. So allow me to make it a little bit easier for you. Tony, I want you to fire me. Tony, don't pin me down, you piece of shit. Shut your mouth. Look at me, Tony. Look at me. I want you to fire me.
Yeah.
You fire me.
Oh, they cut his mic off. Yeah, because he was going bananas. They had to cut his mic off. So now he's fired. Are they
We,
gonna
we
fire
don't
him?
know
So he
yet.
go to
We
the-
don't know yet.
So he
It's-
go to WWE.
we don't know yet. That's the whole thing. We don't.
Oh.
That promo was. My point is that promo was so damn good. We don't know if he's actually going to get fired. We don't know if Tony's
He
even a
gets
part
that
of it.
raise.
He might get. We might not even work for like the next 2 years.
Oh.
And then he might show up in WWE. Like, that's how good that fucking promo was.
Good
And
for him.
wrestling has not been that good in like, honestly, bro, like since like the early 2000s.
I never
Wrestling
watched
hasn't
it,
been good.
so-
The product is just really falling off, and to see like somebody with that type of charisma and that type of control of the mic, you see how he had the crowd in the palm of his hands.
Yeah.
They were telling him to shut the fuck up. Then once they heard what he started saying, they were like, "Oh shit, he's going off." And he had him in the palm of their hands, man. It's just to see talent like that in today's wrestling
I
business.
don't
It's
think
just
it has nothing to
incredible.
do with talent.
He was hot.
I don't think it has nothing to do with talent.
Everybody
right there.
can't do that. Everybody is not good on the mic like that.
Okay.
It's just
But-
true. Everybody can't speak like that and have the crowd in the palm of their hands.
I don't think that had anything to do with it, opposed to what he was talking about and where it was coming from. Personally,
That got me hot.
Let,
I'm ready to do
let
some
me put it
wrestling
like this:
moves.
the last thing that happened like that was that good was when CM Punk did it 11 years ago.
CM Punk.
He did the same
Talking-
thing to the WWE 11 years ago, and that was the last time we've had that type of promo and that be at that level, that height, that greatness. That's the last time, and that was a big deal.
you're talking about what they're saying, though, what they're talking about, not their actual what they're. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like wrestling. I don't like wrestling.
Wrestle?
I'm
Wrestling.
not a fan of it.
You don't like to wrestle?
It's not real, man. It's just not.
Until it is, and
Right.
that
It's real.
was real, and that you could see it, the passion in his face.
That was real, but that doesn't have. And honestly, I don't even know if that was real. But even if it was,
But it's so damn good, you're questioning it. That's how good it is. Damn, is AEW working me, or is
I'm
MJF
not.
just like that damn good?
Who's working you there?
LA, Did it have
Yeah.
you? You had you convinced like, damn, this nigga talking
I was
crazy.
like, damn, he talking that yang. I
And
didn't know what
everything
to
he
do.
said was true. He's the
So,
minute for minute. The more people watch him than any part of the episode. People tune in just to watch him. Then once he's off the screen, they don't watch it anymore. That's how damn good he is. The ratings spike crazy when he goes on the air.
I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of wrestling. Not necessarily him. Hope's the best for him, but I don't really got an opinion. I'm not a fan of wrestling.
Shit, what else we got, man? This shit is wild.
The next we
Yo,
got
boo
this
hoo.
video called The Real LGBT Agenda. Let's check this out.
So it's I don't know if we're allowed to play it or not, but it's pretty much a spoof of The Impossibles or The Incredibles. So go ahead and watch it. Let's see. Coworker of mine sent it. We're talking about Pride Month or something.
It is Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Tangent question. Do you think during Pride Month, gay people get like free Prime? Amazon Prime? Should get free Amazon Prime?
Do I think they should?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't get free Amazon Prime during Black History Month, so no.
Okay.
That's just how I feel, though.
Are these a bunch of gay flags? That's
Yeah.
funny. Are we super anti-gay here or something?
Apparently, Ohio has a huge gay community, and they're saying that out of all, because apparently they're having I don't know 100% if it's true or not, or how accurate it is, I should say, but there's a flag change, or there's been multiple flag changes for Pride,
Uh-huh.
so they're saying that they might as well just make it the Ohio flag.
Are we like super gay up here or something?
I mean, if the rephrasing of the statement will have to be made, but yes, Ohio has a large community that supports Pride.
Oh, we do.
So
Not as huge as San Francisco. But yeah.
I know
that's
we
true.
have like Pride Week or something down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
And
good
like the
time.
bars are like crazy open and stuff.
Hmm.
That's the thing about Ohio, though. I think just naturally we have big festivals and shit.
Hmm.
I don't know how to explain it, but people come from out of town for any festival here. And I know the Pride Festival is one of the big ones, and people come from everywhere. People come from out of town for our fair, like so.
Get decapitated.
I think people just have a good time in Ohio.
No.
To be honest,
Read that
I
comment.
thought it was pretty cool. I can't see it.
Ohio, see all the other stuff in the.
LGBT Ohio. What's it say after it? The what?
The symbolism was there the whole time. L means Ohio. G means Ohio. B means Ohio. I think that was pretty funny.
I don't get most of this, y'all. I'm just being honest. I don't understand most of it.
It's just gonna be Ohio.
So Ohio is super gay, and Ohio is just going to take over the world.
I don't think Ohio.
I don't know. I just thought it was fun. It was
I
nice.
think
It was a nice, cool YouTube thing with Ohio.
Ohio is very actually, I'm not even sure if that's the case.
We're just very progressive.
I don't think we're
I
progressive.
don't know if that's the case.
We're fucking what you call it. We're swing state. It depends how we feeling that year. Some years we feel a little gay. Some feels we want to hold on to our guns.
What? Oh, what was the one thing Bob showed that one time where the person wasn't moving, the line was just moving?
Oh, the Elon Musk meme?
Yeah. That's where Ohio is. Y'all just move the line. We just stay in the same place.
Fuck Elon Musk too. He's making people go back to office because he says people are quote unquote pretending to work at home, which may be true. But fuck Elon Musk. We had it good.
I mean, that is true for some people, not everybody.
So Queen Elizabeth II is celebrating her platinum jubilee. It was this February. It passed, but they're celebrating it this July or June. I can't remember when. Scroll
does that
down a little
mean?
bit.
Shout out to the Queen.
So,
What does that mean? Though?
I'm
Explain.
sorry. Scroll up a little bit. So it marks her 70th anniversary of ascension as Queen Elizabeth. So she became queen on February 6th, 1952. So she's been on the throne for 70 years, Rob.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Honestly,
actually really dope.
I wish we could show the people the original picture of her. I don't know what it's called. Ascension.
Ascension.
Yeah, Ascension.
I can try to find it.
Yeah, I think it's a really great picture of her.
So it's a 4-day bank holiday where they just get drunk and
This one?
the country throws like a huge party every day for free.
It's all good.
And it's gonna be dope. And I wish we were in Europe because if we were in Europe, we would have a ball.
Or Jamaica.
Or Jamaica or Canada.
Hey,
we can go to Canada.
We
Or
won
Canada.
Unfortunately, LA. We won the war, so
that's fine. But we can still go celebrate with the Queen.
You think we should go back to England and be like, hey, man, we know we like left and shit, but we can still party with the Queen.
She was probably there when it happened, so she'll be cool.
We'll be down with the party.
Bro, she's been queen longer than my parents have been alive. What do you mean?
Same.
Like, that's wild to me. Like, there will probably never be another queen who lives longer. Who is queen
How old was she
longer?
when she became queen?
People are living longer.
I don't know.
Let's figure that out.
I don't know how old she is. She became queen in 1952. So
she was born in
where is she born?
1926. She's 96 right now.
Shit.
Yeah, she was around 20 when she first.
She was 26. 26 when she became queen. 70 years.
Yeah, I wish you was able to find the picture that I saw of her when she was. It was a great picture. Shout out to whoever took that picture.
They say that she's not gonna let any of her sons become king or queen. She's gonna wait till they all die to die. Let the grandkids become it. That's wild. I can't imagine living that long and doing the same job forever.
Yeah, if you're the queen, you're the queen, all right.
Yeah,
that's all you know after a while.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Bro, she's been alive and doing this job since black and white photos. Like, I'm just saying, she's been doing this shit for forever.
Do you think she got the has like an iPhone?
I don't know if she even knows what an iPhone is.
Still use a rotary.
Like, my grandma's 90 years old and she's not doing so hot. So, well, she is the queen, so who knows?
They wouldn't let you know all that information if it was true.
But shout out to her. Shout out to everybody that gets to celebrate.
They said the tabloids over in England are crazy disgusting, though.
I mean, yeah,
they said they were super racist to that black chick that married their white prince.
Dang, man. Yeah, I'll say she's a very known person. You got to know her name at this point.
What's his name? Is it Prince Harry?
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know her name off the top of my head.
Yeah, they ain't like her too much, but he's not a prince anymore, so it's fun. He's a duke.
Oh, didn't he step down because for her?
Mm-hmm.
That's adorable. That's love.
Yeah. Hopefully they never split up because they said she's gonna have some explaining to do.
Damn, that'd be tough. That'd be very tough. Damn, that'd be tough. Damn, that'd be tough. Yeah.
The queen gonna race from wherever she is, like, bitch.
Broke my heart. You broke my son's heart. Get me on a plane, y'all. Matter of fact,
she got a jet. She gonna be on a jet. Her very cushiony 90-year-old accustomed jet.
That sounds like a good time.
What else we got? I
We
gotta
got
go
we got
ignore my family.
we got 3.5 minutes left.
So,
Nipsey went to the vet. Did I tell you the story of Nipsey and his vet?
no,
Close.
what happened?
So Nipsey went to the vet. I have a 80-pound pit bull mastiff, and he's a baby. He's a year and a half old. Nipsey's birthday's coming up. He's about to be 2. Anyway, he went because he had an ear infection, and my girl took him to the vet, and they tried to get a swab in his ear. And Nipsey was a good dog, but apparently he put their hand in his mouth and told them to stop. And then the vet recommended that they drug my dog with 6 different muscle relaxers.
6.
And so, yeah, 4 different muscle relaxers.
Well, he's a baby.
But he's a baby. And so they went to the vet the next time under these 4 muscle relaxers, and he still wasn't fucking with them. So they had to put him to sleep to get the ear infection out. But I thought, I didn't think it was that serious. Like when I tell him to do shit, he does it. Like if I was there and I got the ear swab, he would have been like, "All right, Dad, let's do this." You don't think so?
Ears are very sensitive for dogs.
I grab his ears every day.
I thought the same thing with Ralph until I tried to put like his medicine in his ears and I saw his teeth.
Put his medicine in all the time, and he does this shit. But I'm
also
putting it in there.
You also holding him. When
I grab him and I tell him to come here and put this shit in your ear, bro. But that was the highlight of my week. The car company that I got my car from called me, and they've called me every day this week trying to get my Honda because apparently they need Hondas, and they've tried to get me inside of every type of car. Shout out Babby Cad. What else happened this week? My credit score went up 2 points. What else happened this week? I started the gym again. I went twice this week. Darren told me I'm not sweating, even though I was out there sweating like a hoe. Sweating like a hoe outside.
He wasn't.
Darren, I was sweating. How much was you sweating?
This whole week, it was too hot, so I was sweating the whole week.
Bet.
And I cut the grass right before the podcast.
Y'all weren't sweating like I was sweating.
How you sweating?
I was sweating crazy, man.
What made you sweat?
I got a new job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And he outside for 24 hours a day.
What's he doing?
I basically just collect balls.
Oh, God.
I like a golf course type deal.
Pause.
I'm out of here.
Pause.
I'm out of here with you and these pausings.
Pause. All right, Rob, you know what to do.
Thank you guys again for watching another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below if you like what you're listening to. We'll be with you next week. Peace out.
Peace. Y'all stay up.